Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. Boy, when I tell you this week has gone by fast, how are we already at 5 o'clock? So hello to everybody wherever you are in your neck of the woods. I am T. Renee Smith, certified business and life coach, helping women to build profitable businesses, raise extraordinary kids, and rekindle that fire in your marriage. Hello. All right, guys. First of all, thank you all so much for joining me on this 10-day journey of my metamorphosis or your metamorphosis. We are on day number 8. Hey, Simone, how are you? So today is going to be all about forgiveness. And it's going to be about forgiving yourself for your past decisions or forgiving yourself for not being exactly where you want it to be in your life. Oftentimes when we talk about forgiveness, it's always about forgiving somebody else, right? So in order to forgive, you have to start out with yourself. A lot of times we hold ourselves hostage because of our past, because we made the wrong decisions, because we got in bad relationships, and we just look at our life and we wake up one day and we say, you know what? This is not how I expected my life to turn out. By 40, by 30, by 50, by whatever age, I thought that I was going to be somewhere different. All right. Any of you that are watching, has that happened to you? If so, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, or just make a note in the comment section. OK, have you waken up before and looked at your life and said, this is not where I want to be? And you're hard on yourself and you beat yourself up because you think that you should be somewhere different, right? Well, the very first thing that I just want to tell you, and this is just going to be a quick motivational moment for you today, is that wherever you are right now in life is exactly where you are supposed to be. If you were supposed to be somewhere different, then you would be there. God knew when he made you exactly where you were going to be today. So it's no longer, you no longer have to beat yourself up. You no longer have to wish you were somewhere different, wish you were in a different marriage, wish you had a different business, had a different job, etc. No. So what you have to do is to forgive yourself for disappointing yourself, for not being all that you could be, and now make a decision to do something different. Right? So once you forgive yourself and you let go of your past. I mean, I could have beat myself up and been like, oh my God, I was in a relationship for 10 years that led me to, prison, and on my first business failed, and oh my God, I've been a terrible mother, or whatever story that I could have told myself. But instead, I decided to say, you know what? Those were all learning lessons. I'm going to take the experience from them and I'm going to do something different. So whatever story that you're telling yourself, is it helping to get you where you want to go, or is it holding you back? So the first thing that you want to do is to forgive yourself and just understand that your life is the way that it is. Your past cannot be any different. Number 2, you want to look at the personal story that you're telling yourself. And if it's something that you're telling yourself is keeping you in a pity party, hey Regina, if you're telling yourself something that's keeping you in a pity party, then you have to tell yourself a different story, because it all goes back to your mindset. You're never ever going to be able to go any further than your mindset or any further than the story that you tell. I love when Ayala Van Zandt talks about how you're getting stuck on your story, you're getting high, telling yourself your story. So if your story is not getting you to where you want to go, tell yourself something different, right? Remember that you are one decision away from being and having the life that you want. Okay, so that's the second thing. And then the third thing is you have to stop being so concerned with what other people are thinking about you. A lot of times it's time for us to grow to that next level, and people keep reminding us of who we were and what we did, and oh, you acting different, oh, you talking funny, oh, you don't like to do the things that you used to do. But as you continue to grow, the things that you do, the things that you say, the way that you react, the way that you respond to situations is going to change as you grow. So you want to make sure that you surround yourself with people that see who you can be, who you're going to be, and don't continue to just keep holding you to that person that you used to be. Okay, so those are my 3 tips for you today. Number 1 is you have to forgive yourself, right? If you were supposed to be anywhere different in life, you would be. Okay, so forgive yourself. Maybe you didn't make the right decisions. Maybe you got off course, but God knows what your purpose is, and He has a plan for you. If you forgive yourself and let it go, that He'll get you right back on course. My purpose led me astray for 3 years, but in that time is when I found my purpose. So God took something that man may have looked at for bad and turned it around for good. So whatever situation you've gone through in your life, God can turn it around for good. The second thing is you want to make sure that you change the personal story that you're telling yourself, but you can only go as far as your personal story or as far as your mindset. So you want to make sure that you're telling yourself a story where you are a victor, where you're victorious and not a victim, because you cannot be both. If you're a victim and it's woe me and you're having a pity party, it's no way that you can be victorious over that situation. Right? So you have to confront whatever thing is going on in your life so you can be a conqueror. And then the third thing is make sure that you surround yourself with people that can see who you're going to be or see where you are going, versus always talking about what you did wrong or what you used to be or who you used to be. Okay, guys? So these are just 3 quick nuggets to you that you have to start forgiving yourself. Okay? Start forgiving yourself so that you can become all of who God has called you to be. And I think that this is so key and so important, because a lot of times when we talk about forgiveness, it's always about forgiving others. And forgiving others is important because it releases you and it starts the healing process. And it's exactly the same when you start forgiving yourself. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on day number 8 of My Metamorphosis. All of this was inspired by my new book, my personal memoir called Metamorphosis, How I Shed the Life That Others Wanted for Me and Learned to Live My Authentic Life. If you've not yet gotten your copy, you can get it today. It's available on Amazon or at trenesmith.com/book, trenesmith.com/books. So if you were on this live today, or if you see the recording, drop a quick note in and tell me hello, and let me know what one thing that you need to forgive yourself about. I love to read the comments. I respond to all of them. And it's all about being honest about where you are now, standing in your truth so that you can move forward. All right, guys, I'm signing off. I'm T. Renee Smith, certified business and life coach, helping women to build a profitable business, raise extraordinary kids, and rekindle that fire in your marriage. Hey, Kimura, you guys have a good day, an awesome day. Remember that you are great. There is greatness on the inside of you. And when you step in your purpose and when you let your light shine, you give other people the permission to do the same thing. I see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.